Hey, so I'm gonna talk about marrying a game. If you're tripping off my clothes because I have clothes in my other videos because I'm doing the same videos the same day because I'm behind. Anyway, marrying a game, episode 5, I believe it is. It starts off with Alyssa, the game, and Tato. Alyssa is the game's assistant that him and his girl is so, well, the whole big blow up was about. So that's Alyssa. She do kind of favor Tiffany. Put that out there. Because when they go in a restaurant, they all sitting down, and the waitress come up, and she kiss everybody around the table. I guess she know the game. She must go there a lot because she going around the table, hugging and kissing everybody, and she gets to Alyssa, and she thinking she's Tiffany, and they like, that's not Tiffany. She's like, I'm Alyssa. And the lady apologized, the honest mistake, because they do look alike. I'm just gonna say they look alike. What else? Oh, then the game goes to the bathroom, and then Alyssa and Tato is talking, and they're basically like, they need to talk. Tiffany and Game need to talk. So when he comes back to the table, she says, we were talking, and I vote or something that you call Tiffany. And I'm sitting there like, shut up, you're the assistant. That ain't your job. Anyway, unless you his homegirl, that ain't your job to give him advice on his relationship with his woman. Anyway, then she tells him, they talking, and she tells him, well, she probably, with her friends, talking about you the way we over here talking about her. That you don't give up no damn women code. You don't tell, regardless if that's what she was doing, that's a woman code. You don't tell him that. You out of line. Like I said, that wasn't your job. His personal life should, maybe it's just me, because you're the assistant. Anyway, back to the house. Tiffany at the house, looking all sad, and her friends come over, and they all start talking about her relationship or whatever. And she's just really like, I don't know if I should really do this. We argue a lot. And I understood what she said, because she's like, there's no communication with them. She was like, they didn't call each other. And that's what they were saying. The whole time he was there, and out of wherever he was at, that they wasn't calling each other, and that's stupid. And just like Tato was telling Game, like, she was expecting your call. If this is what you do all the time, this is what she was expecting. And guys, maybe that's true. Like, if you is always the one to apologize, that's what she was expecting. Even if you not, that's what she was expecting. That's just part of a relationship. And if them been together 8 years, he should know that by now. Anyway, she really didn't know about that. Then her friend, she was like, she not even mad that he hired Alyssa, or she not even tripping off of Alyssa. It was the way he went about the situation with Alyssa, and I totally agree. Like, if you was only going for one day, then I don't understand why she needs to be there, and I don't understand why Tiffany couldn't be there, because it was like she said, it was only supposed to be for one day. And I feel like if Tiffany wasn't there, you wouldn't have got your ass whooped at the little fight you was at. Just sorry, you would have been with your girl. You wouldn't have time for all of that. Or if you would have been there at that party with your girl, she would have knew when it was escalating to pull you back, knowing you were a celebrity, she would have got you out that situation. That's just my opinion. Anyway, then they had a little basketball thing with Chris Brown, I guess. They was having a little basketball tournament or whatever. I was just like, whatever. But she was just, I don't know. He was talking about he was messing up because he was mixing Tiffany. No, probably just sorry. I don't know. But anyway, Chrissy Rose comes, she meet up with Tiffany, and they were talking about the wedding. She was just like, I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling it. And so Chrissy was like, do you want me to propose? And she thought about it, and I guess she was like, yeah. So then, Bang Out and the game, his homeboy, they was sitting there talking and chilling, and they talking about the relationship. He gets on the internet, and he finds out that Tiffany postpones the wedding or whatever. He is hot. He is so heated. But you should have been and called her. You would have knew that she was wanting to postpone it. That's what you get for waiting to get on the internet and look up some shit. Like y'all say, guys, if you don't want to find shit, If girls don't want to find shit, they shouldn't be looking up shit. Nigga, you shouldn't have been looking on her in a website. If you didn't want to find out, then you should have called her. You would have knew that that's how she felt. Anyway, he calls her with his childish, selfish ass, and then he disrespects her because, to me, you know the cameras was rolling. I understand couples get in heated out arguments or whatever and say some things, but you knew them cameras was rolling, and you was calling her ungrateful and selfish. You was making her seem like she's some kind of gold digger or hoe or something, jump off or something, and I don't get that vibe from Tiffany. So I was just like a what the fuck kind of moment. She was just like, okay, don't call me no more. If I'm ungrateful, don't call me no more. And that's just how it would have been. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got time for this shit. She knew cameras was rolling. Like, you ain't gonna disrespect me. Bye. Anyway, the game grandmother, Lily, comes over, and you can tell that the game is spoiled by women. So he tells his grandmother the wedding was off or whatever, and she was like, Tiffany don't accept you for who you are. And I'm sitting there like, I hope she watched this show and understand her grandson is not this golden child. So I don't understand that. Then the game have a meeting with his team about his promo tour, and they telling him he over there like, oh, they don't care about my life, my personal life, they just care about this, and you knew what you're getting yourself into. And it was just like yada yada yada, and they just telling him all what he needs to do or whatever. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. Then the game goes see Tiffany and the kids or whatever, and he kissing his kids. When I feel like, and regardless if your argument with her, you should have been went to go see your kids. So come on now, just say that you're childish and that sometimes you're selfish. Just admit that, and then this will go a lot better. So he goes sees them, and he tell her he wants them to be back together, and he said he lost without her, and he loves her, and yeah, that's how I feel. Because men do that all the time. Oh, I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry, I love you, and think that's supposed to be okay, and then like, and a minute later, you're going to be doing the same shit you were just doing. So I'm like, yo, actions need to prove that you love and you sorry and all this, and not just say that, because women get tired, especially if they've been together 8 years and they going on and off and on and off. Women get tired of you just saying, I'm sorry, I love you. Trust me, it's just But anyway, this is a to be continued because they're going to finish, it said to be continued. So it's for the season finale. So I guess this is getting 6 episodes because it wasn't probably doing that bomb. I don't know. Or they like wasn't that bomb. I don't know. But they only got 6 episodes. Probably trying to see if the show will get the ratings they need for the next season. Anyway, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, share my stuff, my videos. Let me know if you share them, and I will give you a shout out. If you want a shout out, let me know. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. It's thaghettoview, THA, not THE. My Instagram is Miss Nika, MIZZNEKA 69. If you want me to follow you back, or if you want me to watch your videos, I will. All that.